Marcelle Ruth Cancer Centre has announced its accreditation for clinical and radiation oncology residency programs. The CEO, Dr. Modukwe Elebute Odunsi, appreciated the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alausa, for his support and collaborative policies, paving the way for private sector integration into postgraduate training.
When we look at the types of patients that we're seeing, the majority of the patients are female, the breast cancer patients and gynecological cancers, particularly cervical cancers. And in the men, prostate cancer, and across both sexes, we see a lot of colorectal cancers as well. Because we're collecting data every day on every single patient that we're seeing in quite detail, we know what sort of patients we're seeing. And this is quite important, quite critical for trying to determine how we should develop cancer care for the patients in the country. But for today's meeting, we're extremely delighted to announce, as was said earlier, the fact that we've been giving the accreditation by the Nigerian Postgraduate Medical College to have an oncology residency program at Marcelle Ruth Cancer Centre and Specialist Hospital. Thank you. And this is very important, and we're very, very proud because it's the first time that this accreditation will be given to a private hospital to run this sort of residency program. And it's for both medical oncology and radiotherapy or radiation oncology across both the more junior residency program as well as the senior residency program, which is important to note because it means that we've been recognized as a center that has the excellent standards that are required, not just to look after the patients in the right way of international standards, which is why the patients are coming back to us, but also that we are capable of providing much needed training, which is required to increase capacity for having consultant oncologists at the end of their training in the country.
Dr. Alausa disclosed the accreditation of Marcelle Ruth Cancer Centre as a significant leap forward in Nigeria's healthcare sector, represented by Dr. Lolade Adeyemi. He commended Dr. Modukwe Elebute Odunsi, CEO of Marcelle Ruth Cancer Centre, for her visionary leadership and dedication to enhancing oncology care in Nigeria.
By the National Postgraduate Council College to offer residency programs in clinical and radiation oncology. And this milestone, being the first of its kind in a private hospital in Nigeria, represents a significant leap in our nation's healthcare sector. The Honorable Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare commends you in your visionary leadership and unwavering dedication to enhancing the capacity and quality of oncology care within Nigeria. The inception of this residency program is not merely an academic achievement, it is a vital contribution towards addressing the critical shortage of oncology specialists in our country, like you stated earlier. And by providing first-class postgraduate training in clinical and radiation oncology, Marcelle Ruth is playing a pivotal role in our country's collective mission to improve healthcare outcomes for cancer patients and advance the overall standard of medical care in Nigeria. Ministers have an agenda to increase training and capacity, like she stated, due to the fact that her organization, Marcelle Ruth, has put itself above a lot of them to be able to, it's a great organization. And so not just the partnership with the Ministry of Health, but the postgraduate college has seen it as credible enough and has met certain standards for it to be able to do this residency training, and that's why it got the accreditation. And so I think it's encouraging for other private hospitals. And so it's the first, but it's not the last. It shows that it's the beginning, and there will be more. And so the prospects are that there will be more. It will increase access to training and thereby increase access to healthcare. And so it's just the beginning. And there's so many other opportunities and things being implemented by the Honorable Minister of State for Health in different parts of healthcare and different cadres that is already going on. This is just one of them that is being announced because it's the first of its kind in oncology and in a private sector.
He further encouraged residents and healthcare stakeholders to be part of the historic milestone, advised the joint forces to revolutionize oncology care in Nigeria, says together they can nurture a new generation of experts who will transform patient care and propel medical education forward.
And so this initiative perfectly aligns with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, as it gives hope to everyday Nigerians by increasing access to care. So thank you. And so the Honorable Minister of Safer Health and Social Welfare is particularly pleased to see this program come to fruition through the collaborative efforts of key stakeholders, such as Lagos State University Teaching Hospital and the National Postgraduate College of Nigeria. And he extends his sincere appreciation to the Chief Medical Director of LUTH, Professor Wasiu Lanre Adeyemo, and the College Registrar, Professor Fatu Arogundade, for their indispensable support. And to prospective residents and other stakeholders in the healthcare education, the Honorable Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare encourages you to seize this opportunity, and we hope that together we can shape the future of oncology care in Nigeria. We hope to foster a new generation of specialists who will contribute to improve patient outcomes and the overall achievement and advancement of medical education in our country.
Comfort Olayinka, Ecohot TV.